Okay. I don't hear the bell at all. We are live though. It's Norbert and Sasha and David. Would you like to go first with updates, Norbert?
Oh, pardon?
Do you have any updates for us or plans?
Yeah, okay. No, actually not. Just I would like to say hello to you, and just I'm working on continuously with this AV102, and here this week we have another homeworks, not just pair programming and Scrum things. And
okay, good. Good. And you're going to be working on website 1.
yes, yes.
And Sasha, what about you? How are you getting on?
So I haven't done much on the stuff since we were pairing yesterday.
Yeah, sure, but we didn't tell anybody in a Scrum about what we did, so...
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'll sort of work backwards. Yeah, David and I did some pairing yesterday on the statistics branch, where I think we had a bit of a breakthrough. In fact, it's basically working, isn't it? It's just the code is hideously ugly. So yeah,
yes.
Yeah. So the map is now can now update with intensity based on how many users are in a given country. I guess we might also look at the color of the map. I think Thomas was hoping it would sort of match the color scheme of website 1. But,
yeah, be a bit of orangey, yeah. Yep. Good.
Yeah, and I still have the same internet problems today, so I'm just thinking I might ring my dad's provider, if it's like a one-man job, so see if he can fix it in a hurry. If not, at some stage they'll have to head back to Oxford anyway. So I might do that fairly early.
Yeah.
And then maybe I could do a bit of pairing sort of late afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's about it.
Okay, good. Yeah. All right. My update. First of all, I'll carry on and mention one thing that I found after we were pairing, and that is that the raw method looks like it does exactly the same thing because it wraps HTML safe to do that.
Yeah, I saw your email. I was actually just looking at that when the thing started. Apparently, it's not quite identical. I think HTML safe you can call from anywhere, like from the model. Raw, because it's given as a helper, apparently means you can't call it in a model.
Yeah, it's part of Action View, so you can only call it from the view. But it's a method on the view itself.
Yeah.
It's properly documented, so it's kind of quite nice that way.
Yeah.
Where HTML safe is seems to be part of the internal API of Rails that nobody wants to document. But I suppose we can ask them why it's not documented on their IRC channel. But
yeah, I mean, if it was deliberately internal, then they could make it a private method. So it's a bit.
Except that I think lots of other methods in Rails want to be able to see it. So from different objects. So you want, like here, you want raw to be able to call it, because if we look at the source, raw calls toString and then HTML save. So making it private wouldn't hide it from us. But yeah, you would at least want to say in its documentation, oh, don't call this. This is just for Railsy things. But they haven't done it either way. So it's just sitting there, and presumably lots of people are using it. And it's never going to stop working because things like raw use it, and SafeJoin uses it, and there must be a dozen other places where it's called inside of Rails. So either way is fine. I don't have strong feelings either way, but it needs some more refactoring to make it just look a bit more HTML-ish and a bit easier to maintain. My other thing is that I popped into CS169 a couple of times. Exchange for CS169, and it seems that other TAs are getting to the questions quicker than I can, so that's a good thing. And I have no plans for pairing today because I'm getting close to the deadline for my programming languages homework, which I started making progress on last night, so that's going in the right direction. So yeah, so it's quite fun to make somebody else's programming language, especially in a language like Racket that's kind of really straightforward. You don't need to worry about low-level things. Okay, that's all. Anything else that folks have to share before I stop the broadcast?
I don't think so. No, but are
If there's
you?
any pairing on it.
No, but are you around for pairing today?
Maybe